So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So off we go then.
Peter, it's not often I'll focus on the influence of a goalkeeper, but Vitor Baia is an exception I'm happy to make. Consistently strong and one of Portugal's very best players, never mind just keepers.
Yeah, I very much doubt his nation has ever had anyone better in that position.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, that's fabulous. That has ended up in no man's land. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Messi deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
And he's there to clear it. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Out for a throw. That has not gone well. Driving forward.
Such good technique.
Oh, easy pickings there. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. That's a pretty loose pass. No, it's come to nothing. And there's his chance to lead the counter. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Ronaldinho, of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability. He's in space and looking for options. And he's managed to get free. He's gone for goal! Mighty close.
Well, I think the defence are breathing a big sigh of relief here. He really spanked that and it wasn't far away at all.
Pressing high and with purpose. Still goalless. Oh, Rooney! Goal! Barcelona!
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Grimaldo. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And this is Rooney. He is through here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Now it's Neymar.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
He's had a shot! And yes, it's there! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Messi at his razor-sharp best there.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go and
Shapes to shoot! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Marquinhos attempts a clearance. And now a sudden chance to counter. And it's made its way to him. Shot could be on. Chance for a shot! Goal! Barcelona! And the comeback is complete. Simplicity itself.
Haaland really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every...
Oh, he's been caught on it here. And this is Messi. It's Rooney! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Oh, shooting chance! Oh, it's come off the upright. And he's managed to get rid. De La Cruz. He's having a go. Missed by a fraction. Played over towards the opposite flank. Koundé calmly anticipates. Pedri. De La Cruz. Kukçu. He's got away.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
Conte. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Conte. Neymar. And here's Messi. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played. Well stopped.
Oh, nicely intercepted. And the whistle goes for half-time. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. The midway point of the game.
Oh, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 5. El dorsal 97.
That gets things going for the second half.
El dorsal 15.
Barcelona can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
El dorsal 9.
Pedri looking to get on the end of
El
this.
dorsal 18. El dorsal 21.
Luis Suarez. Mbappe. Batistuta. Not much subtlety about that challenge. It's a loose touch and the ball is anyone's. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
So, third corner of the game. Oh, that's a fine interception. Rooney gets it away. Van Dijk. And he's there to get it away. Chu did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. And it's Grimaldo. So can they find a way to turn around this deficit? He has found the way through. Grimaldo, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Now it's Rooney.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. He's cut it out. Mbappe knocks it into space. Tries to play it through. Well, played right into his path. Great chance! Grimaldo can get it clear. And they're quick to get it back. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. Now it's Ronaldinho. De la Cruz, spread neatly, takes a shot! He's got a goal! They've done it again! It is incredible!
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character, wonderful. Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Ronaldinho gets into a good position. Great vision. Well, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. De la Cruz. And reclaimed it in a trice. He's in a great position here. Swings it across. He's looking wide. Now it's Ronaldinho. That has been cut short. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Mbappe. Messi. And he's running through. And this is Luis Suarez. Deftly away. And he's only too happy to take that back.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
He gets big. Now, it's fallen kindly here. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Tries a shot. Now that is commitment to the cause.
Cambio de jugadores.
Barcelona have their third corner. Costa Curta clears it away. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. And this is Luis Suarez. Suarez unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Can he spark a counter here? And the pass is intercepted. Looking for options for movement. Now it's Osimhen, and he's certainly onside here. And he's got the beating of his man. And he's picked out the run. Tries to get it clear.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. No, he's just misjudged that one. And here's Rashford. He's picked his way through. He's got full. Oh, the ball's come loose here.
Habrá 2 minutos de
Mbappe,
descuento.
shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Oh, it's played into the area. Long ball upfield. Mbappe. And he's had it nicked away. Rashford could try cutting inside here. And he's taking no chances. Kachu! Oh, that was no room. And that's it. A draw and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shifts. Highly entertaining. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison. we're underway.
Well, if you're looking for a match winner, Peter, look no further.
Lionel Messi, the great genius himself. It felt almost unfair at times, didn't it, the way he just seemed to sweep the opposition aside. Even traditional bogey teams were just powerless to resist him when he was on his game.
Yeah, and I remember one game against the boys from Madrid when that famous front three were simply unplayable. They each scored a goal, with Messi grabbing the last one to put the icing right on the cake.
Goes for the shot! Keeper's not concerned by that.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
Germany have it back and can go again. And this is Torres. Played out to the left flank. Thuram gets across to intercept that. They get a throw in. And he was quick to react. Tries to play it through. He's a sharp... Big chance! He's delivered all right!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
Barcelona are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Pedri, over to the other side.
That's a cracking pass to stretch the opposition.
Nicely spread. Messi. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Oh, nicely intercepted. Not the most accurate pass. Quarter of an hour played. Messi. And he's being shifted off it. Well, the defence proved infallible then. But that won't be the last they'll see of him. Serginho is looking to influence the game from out wide. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. And he's quick to get it clear again. Barcelona are behind here despite their domination of possession. Raul. Pedri. Well, that pass isn't the best. Messi was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. It's a good spell of possession, this. And the shot's on here. He's had a shot!
Barcelona really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
And this is Ronaldinho. He has found the way through. He gets big. He scores! Barcelona are back in business. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by...
Shoots! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Ronaldinho has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
And the through ball. Oh, well played. Koundé with the clearance. Pedri. Now it's Messi. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Now, can he find a finish? Well, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
Oh, he's usually such a good finisher.
And we have our very first corner. And he's managed to get rid. And it's Grimaldo. Germany have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Messi. Fernando Torres. And this is Messi. Shot a goal! He can get that clear. Messi. Oh, that's a very decent ball. Roll! Just off target. Raul. Pedri. Looking for options for movement. Great vision. Well, that's beautifully weighted. He's found the way through. He's having a shot! Goal! Barcelona! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
Barcelona get themselves into the lead.
Yeah,
And Torres! And he comes up trumps again. Hakimi. Grimaldo. Out to the right. Pass somewhat off target.
10 minutos de descuento.
Grimaldo. Passing is crisp and sharp. Well timed, excellent interception. Serginho. Cruyff. And we've reached half-time. Barcelona come roaring back in quite some style. We've got a very different game now. So we reach the halfway point.
oh, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
Barcelona are up by the odd goal in 3, just about shading things at the break. That gets things going for the second half. Cruyff is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass is lacking.
And the shot! Oh, it's hit the post! Davids. And this is Cruyff. Now it's Messi. Cruyff. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Now it's Rooney. And this is Messi. Threads one in. Spread neatly. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Out towards the flank. And it's Roberto Carlos. Oh, it's come loose. Passes short and sharp. Oh, that's a decent chance! It's in! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character. Wonderful. Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
This is quite a battle.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Pedri with the cross. He's got two. Harmlessly behind.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal
We have got
4.
changes here from both sides, in fact.
El dorsal
There's going to be a
17.
major shake-up in the attack here.
It's a bold move. The manager's made his intentions pretty clear. He's going for this.
El dorsal 11.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Jugadores.
And it's Hazard. Pushkas. And that's been won straight back. Look at the space here.
Well, he got rid because he was under
Goes
pressure.
down, but nothing given. Ronaldinho. Tries to pass it through. Who played through for the wide man. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Foot in. Barcelona are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Shot could be on. They're urging him to shoot. Koundé deals with that comfortably. It's a good run down the left-hand side. He's shifting through the gears here. That is good alertness. Maldini. That has ended up in no man's land. Now it's Yamal. Osimhen! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Barcelona have their second corner now. Tries to get it clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, that's well spotted. And he's worked it through. Great ball, and he's in here. Great chance! Goal, Germany! And the comeback is complete. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 19.
Barcelona can make their change now with a break in play. Germany take the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. But that has not gone well. Can he get on the end of this?
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Roberto Carlos. And the ball's gone astray.
Germany clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Now that's well seen too. Barcelona are in dire need of a breakthrough. Can they?
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick.
Pushkas. And this is Hazard. Real chance! It's a goal! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Pushkas. Roberto Carlos. And it's Serginho.
3 minutos de descuento.
Tele gets flagged offside. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Yamal. Now, can they get him away? Bullet. Pushkas. That's that, the end. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match, as neutrals, we all love. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
Now here's a fine representative for the fullbacks union, Peter.
Massimo Otto?
Yeah, it's going to be vital if he imposes himself early, I think, on that flank. He's got great quality on deliveries, as we know, and they've always been a massive part of his game.
Guardiola did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Can he latch on to this? And he shoots! Marvellous goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
How very smart. He just got it right.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves any favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. South Africa with the corner, they're first. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Played into space. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Now, can they get him away? Romario is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he? Rooney really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
No, it's come to nothing. Tries to play it through. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Well, that pass isn't the best. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Now it's Messi. South Africa look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Ronaldinho. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Puyol makes the interception. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Barcelona clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Hakimi clears it away. Koundé attempts a clearance. Not the most accurate pass. Oh, that's a fine interception. Can he get it through? Kukcu. And it's Ronaldinho. Nicely weighted ball. And it's Otto. And this is from Mario. Well, there's contact there one way or another. Oh, it's a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. South Africa with this to equalise. What a save from Peter Schmeichel! And this is Pullet. Oh, shooting chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Messi. Rooney. Rooney. Now it's Ronaldinho. He's picked his way through. Flashes it across. Mateus.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And it's Hullet. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Hakimi unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Can he get on the end of this? Lovely pass, but can he get there? It's gone all the way through to the keeper.
Romario really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Messi in acres of space out wide. Hakimi. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Mbappe. Hakimi, who does have an assist to his name. That's a good ball out wide. And it's Pedri. Triol spots it and intercepts.
1 minute added time.
Barcelona looking to pass their way. Shapes to shoot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Now it's Romario. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things
Please
lacking.
join me in wishing all the
I
best
think
to
on the whole the
members
team
of
linked
our
up
fan
very
club
well and has been
celebrating their
organised,
wedding anniversary
hence
today.
their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think. Something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Barcelona happy to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. And we're underway again. A solitary goal. That has been the crucial difference. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Barcelona finding their passes. Messi. He won't be happy with that one. Now it's Mbappe. Roberto Carlos picks it up out wide. De la Cruz. Otto gets across and deals with it. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Pedri. It's a really well-measured ball. Now it's Messi. Now it's Rooney. Well read, nice interception. And it's Messi.
Oh, really well played.
And the through ball. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
It's a promising position. He has found the way through. Team still separated by the game's only goal. Looking for options for movement. Mbappe proves just a little bit too strong. Well timed, excellent interception. Shifted it to the flank. Now it's Mbappe. Romario. Oh, important interception.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
And he's picked it up out wide. Oh, that's fabulous. They want to be quick to recover this. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. De La Cruz is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And this is from Mario. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
He is through here. Back when it goes. Looking to play him in. And he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Messi. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further ahead. But it seems as if they've settled for a riskier approach now to defend this.
Substitution.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. And one more try! He's keen, determined to have his say.
Barcelona really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
Tnensوا! That's a half-decent try. No way through there. That has ended up in no man's land. Tnensوا gets across to intercept that. He's a sharp little ball here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. South Africa really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Otto got a long way forward to join the attack. He's cut it out.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Pirlo deals with that comfortably. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Knocks it into space. Yehi kept his eye on it and he's there. Schmeichel gets rid without sophistication. Koundé producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. And here's Mbappe. That has not gone well.
South Africa really can only do one thing now, Peter.
And Romario! Well, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but still very good quick thinking on his part.
Koundé cuts it out.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Somewhat off target. There'll be a minute of stoppage time. And we're done. Barcelona have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just enough. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison. So that's got things underway.
Well, Peter, I think we're in for something rather special here in being able to watch Hristo Stoichkov. When it comes to charisma and spirit, he's not lacking, and he's so sharp, they nicknamed him the Dagger.
I love watching him. He's one pea in a pod. There's only one Hristo Stoichkov.
And he's always got plenty to say.
Oh, that's a key interception. Now it's Ronaldinho. Not the most accurate pass. Çalhanoğlu. Now it's Hullet. Guardiola. Çalhanoğlu. Mbappe.
That's a shame because it was such a good decision. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Pedri. Pass somewhat off target. It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life. It's a good spell of possession, this. De La Cruz. Di Lorenzo calmly anticipates. And the pass is intercepted. That's an errant pass. Guardiola gets rid without sophistication. Çalhanoğlu wins the duel this time. Now, can they get him away? That has ended up in no man's land. Tries to pass it through. Grimaldo cuts it out.
Yeah, I've had a quick review of what we've seen so far, and I can confirm we're in a shot-free zone.
Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Pedri. It's a pretty loose pass. Grimaldo gets across to intercept that. Now it's Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Gone behind for a goal kick. Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Seedorf. Good-looking ball.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Çalhanoğlu gets over and intercepts. Now it's Stoichkov. Messi. Hullet. And Hullet! It's loose now and they want to get it back. He's having a shot!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And this is Stoichkov. Hakimi. He's a sharp little ball here. Great defending, strong and determined. Can he get on the end of this? And it's Messi. Hullet. And the flag goes for a shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Galatasaray with the corner, there first. And this is Messi. And a shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Well, that's been cut out, well played. Lovely pass, but can he get there? No, that was never going to make it. Belly. Galatasaray looking to pass their way through. Well read, nice interception. And this is Ronaldinho. He has found the way through. Ronaldinho! Oh, surely that deserved better.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Rijkaard attempts a clearance. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. Now that looks a decent ball. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Hakimi. Now it's Ronaldinho. He's had it taken off him.
That's going in strongly.
And smartly reclaimed. Well, that has not gone well. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Great chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Bullet. Messi. Cookchu cuts out the pass. That pass isn't the best. Bellingham.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Vardiol makes the interception. Messi. Pedri. And it's Hakimi. Passing is crisp and sharp. Foot in. Now it's Stoichkov.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Tries to play it through. Cookchu spots it and intercepts. Up towards the hour mark and still no goals. Pedri, and it's Messi. Now it's Rooney. Messi, that's a good ball out wide. Threads one in. The ball goes in. Rijkaard getting this one clear. Looking tidy in possession here. Ronaldinho. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 4. Rooney. El dorsal 19. El dorsal 17. Messi.
Galatasaray finding their passes.
El dorsal 45.
Mbappe.
El dorsal 13. El dorsal 11. Cambio de jugadores.
De Paul gets a good foot in there. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Ronaldinho. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Oh, super ball, shapes to shoot! It's a goal! And late in the day, a telling moment.
Look, before we can even delve into the detail, the significance of taking the lead should be our initial reflection, and that's priceless.
So smooth, a signature finish.
It's the stuff you work on.
Header! It's in! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. A great delivery and a finish to match.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Barcelona are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here. Look, this is so frustrating. Passing without any end product is just passing time.
Yamal providing an outlet on the... Yamal! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Well, he's looked very lively. He really wants to put this game to bed.
And it's Ronaldinho. Oh, strongly challenged there. Gavi plays it in. De Paul. Neymar. Gavi, who does have an assist to his name. Now it's Stoichkov. Oh, nicely intercepted. Aimed beyond the defence. Mbappe. Koundé.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Hakimi. That is ended up in no man's land. And here's Mbappe. And he's intervened well there. Kukcu. Now it's Ronaldinho. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. That's that, the end. Perhaps not quite utopia, not what was entirely desired, but most importantly, they have the result that was of paramount importance. Good enough in the eye. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison. So we're up and running.
Peter, we're about to see how good Lilian Thuram is. Besides being physically imposing and quick, he's very intelligent and usually that crucial split.
Messi! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, it's probably going to take something very special to beat him today.
Belletti. Some good work on the right flank here. Engages and forces him off the ball. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Ronaldinho. Knocks it out wide. That has not gone well. Belletti. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Barcelona clear.
It's Rooney! Oh, has another go! He's played it long.
Barcelona would very much seem to be growing their confidence here. You can feel it.
That pass has been well intercepted. Nicely shaped ball. Oh, super find. Big chance! There's a goal! Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
¡Gol! Marcó en el minuto 14 el dorsal 7. Cristiano
Madrid penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter. It'll be fascinating now to see what kind of reaction it will cause.
Ronaldo gets into a good position.
Barcelona really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
And he's managed to get free. In by Messi. Pedri tries to clear. Messi. And this is Ronaldo. And he's found a way. Cristiano Ronaldo! It's bounced back off the post. And he's heaved it away. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's away. Oh, he's been caught and he's following up. Oh, taken with style. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring. And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
And this is Ronaldo. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Grimaldo. De la Cruz. And this is Ronaldo. Messi pinches it off him. Pedri played out to the right. Henderson calmly anticipates. Vitinha. And it's Neymar. Hakimi does well to get it back.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Vitinha is always looking to break lines. It's Neymar! Now, who's going to be first to this? Now it's Vitinha. Messi. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Great ball if he can get there. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Pedri. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Oh, that's a key interception. And it's Messi. And this is Ronaldo. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Belletti. No foul, says the referee. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Now it's Messi. Pedri. That is a great pick out. Rooney! No, he didn't quite meet it right.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
That's a cute ball. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And this could be the final action of the first half. Ronaldo plays it short. That's very neat. And this is Messi. And the finish! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are cruising away. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, I don't think many people saw this coming ahead of kickoff.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 4, Rooney, será reemplazado por el dorsal 45.
Here we go again then. Barcelona decide to shake things up. There has been a change in personnel. Barcelona different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
Messi is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, it's a great ball here. There, Cristiano Ronaldo! He's kept it out just.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
It's their second corner of the game. Ronaldo goes short. He is just caressing the ball. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Keeper's not concerned by that.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal
Time for a change in
17.
personnel.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
Vardiol.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Messi.
Oh, great feat, that.
He's got away. Oh, such a clever touch. Knocks it into space. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
La asistencia a este partido.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And it's hit the woodwork and out! Messi, a player who needs no introduction. It's a pretty loose pass. And that's put paid to a promising move. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. He's picked his way through. Neymar. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Barcelona are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Neymar is someone who's always looking to catch the eye with his trickery. And he's going to have his name taken. That pass isn't the best. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Pedri. Played out towards the right wing. Looking for the run. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And it's Hakimi. And he was quick to react. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, that looks a decent ball. And they win it back again. Messi, given the lift of his goal. Oh, good spread. Oh, that's been cut out, well played. Jordan Henderson. Messi. That's a nicely shaped ball.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
The most accurate pass. It's not an especially good pass, that. Not the most convincing of passes. Ronaldinho. Barcelona claiming a corner, and the referee concurs. And now they can spring out of defence. And that is a little undercooked. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Now it's Ronaldinho. Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
Barcelona are certainly now looking like a sorry lot. They haven't got a proper defence or attack, for that matter.
And it's lofted through here. He's onside. Oh, that's fabulous. Neymar plays it in. And it's hoisted clear. Ronaldinho. It's a good run down the left-hand side. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Ronaldinho tries to pass it through. Back into the middle. Now that is a hefty challenge. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And he is going into that little black book. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other... Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that, yet again, this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. We have already started here. Well, we all know who created the concept of total football, but is it fair to say, Jim, that no one embodied it better on the pitch than this man, Ruud Gullit?
That is true, definitely. He has the pace, the power, the technique to play anywhere across the front.
Good chance here! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
Somewhat off target. Stojkovic. Otto. And it's Stojkovic. He's being urged to shoot. Great chance! In he goes again. Superb goal!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
Barcelona finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Up he goes! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
And this is Ronaldinho. Knocks it into space. Fernando Torres. Gullit. Oh, good spread. Now it's Messi. And he's intervened well there. Stojkovic. First quarter of an hour gone. Ronaldinho providing an outlet on that flank. Shoots! It's hit the upright. And he's there to get it away. Pedri threads one in. And the shot!
Barcelona are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
That's a decent clearance. Messi. That is good alertness. Gattuso is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Some good work on the right flank here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And he welcomes it in. Ibrahimovic. And it's Stojkovic. Aims beyond the defence. Oh, lovely feeding, is such a good mover. Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Plays a sharp little ball here, delivered in. And the ball is out of play. De la Cruz. Ronaldinho. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's Gullit. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Rijkaard. He's through, now is he in? Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And he can clear it away. Well, they've got it again. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Good running, strong and purposeful. Can he get it through? And he's made sure that's not getting through.
There's a defensive height advantage here, Peter, but of course it's not guaranteed to work.
Yeah, they've got to find a way around this huge... Can he finish?
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And it's Ronaldinho. Oh, super ball! And Messi! Just swings wide.
Oh, did the keeper have that covered? I'm not sure he did. I think I need a replay on that one.
And he stands tall, impenetrable. Ronaldinho. He's shifting through the gears here. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's in space and looking for options. Well, now it's a race for the ball. And this is Rooney.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
There's the whistle for half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Barcelona can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
And the through ball. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Hakimi. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he skips past his man. And that has left him in a heap. Ronaldinho is in a really good position out wide. Rooney. And this is Rooney. Rooney! In for the pieces! It's in! Barcelona are back in business! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Oh, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing. Mission 1 has been accomplished, so why not continue with the same approach?
Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Played back into the centre. Nicely intercepted. Now it's Stojkovic. It's played through for him. Very nicely done. And it's Stojkovic. Well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Over to the left. Now it's Ronaldinho. Gattuso gets across to intercept that. Lovely pass, but can he get there? That is a great pick out. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Messi has found the net here, of course. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Out towards the flank. He has found the way through. And that should get the job done. Nicely spread. And now the breakaway. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 19. El dorsal 4. Rooney. El dorsal 17. Messi.
Barcelona perhaps contemplating their next change here.
El dorsal 13.
Oh, there's a probing ball.
45. El dorsal 11.
Otto gets into some space. Koundé can get it clear. Pedri. Pedri! And the ball's come loose here. Ronaldinho. Grimaldo. Ronaldinho. Kukçu. Played down the flank.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And it's claimed by the keeper. 75 minutes played. Nicely shaped ball. Nicely weighted ball. Osimhen.
Barcelona really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Well, that's been cut out, well played. A long ball by the goalkeeper. Yamal. Some really good ball movement. Ball played through for the wide man.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Now it's Ronaldinho. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Into the last 5 minutes. That's beautifully weighted. Now it's Pedri. Pedri proves just a little bit too strong. Lewandowski.
Well played and well cleared. Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
Played into space. Schmeichel gets his hands on it and the danger is averted. Tries to play it through. No, it's come to nothing. And time is up. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end, not for the want of desire, drive or determination. Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that, yet again, this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, this fella, Maignan, we all remember him, Peter, from his stint in his native France. That time he took an unfancied side to the title against all the odds. I think he had 21 clean sheets that year, which is over half the games, and proof that goalkeepers can make a real difference.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And he's there to get it away. Koundé. And it's Hakimi. Rijkaard. And it's Azar. For Valverde. Tries to play it through. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Pedri getting this one clear. Looking for options for movement. It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life. That looks a cracking ball. Messi. Threads one in. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Oh, this looks sharp. Hakimi.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Big header! He will be livid with himself. Now, can they get him away? Grimaldo gets good distance on it. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Nicely shaped ball. No, that's been intercepted. Pedri. It's a good ball out wide. Oh, sweet feet. Oh, well played.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Barcelona have had plenty of possession, but few, if any, genuine chances. De la Cruz is someone so often referred. Rooney gets through on his own. Real chance! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Barcelona have fired themselves in front.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
And it's Valverde. Valverde really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Serginho gets across to intercept that. Now it's Mbappe. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness. It's run loose here. And Smartly reclaimed. Now it's Lewandowski. He's on it, can he get away?
Barcelona can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Played out to the right. Messi. Applies the finish! Now, what about a counter-attack? Ronaldinho. Oh, the ball's gone astray. The message is clear, none shall pass. Nicely weighted ball. And this is Ronaldinho. Real chance here. Dunk did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
Pass somewhat off target. And he's there to retrieve it. And the first half is done. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game, as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Barcelona happy to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. And we are back on the way. Barcelona carrying a one-goal lead. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Aimed beyond the defence.
It was indecision all round. They have to do a bit better than that.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Hakimi. Chance! And he's following up! That's going to go a long way. Now it's Hazard. Mbappe. He has found the way through. And the shot! It's in! They have come roaring back!
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Now it's Rooney. Now it's Ronaldinho. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Mbappe receives it in a good position here. Pedri, that's a good ball out wide. And it's Valverde. And this is Lewandowski. Knocks it into space. De la Cruz. Rijkaard does well to get it back. Can he get it through? And that was very necessary. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Dunk gets it clear. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Out to the right. Messi. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Searching pass he's played there. Ball played through for the wide man. He is through here. Ball driven towards a mighty effort. Smashing delivery, just didn't do enough with it.
I think we can expect a few more of those now. Better timing was all that was required.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El
So the
dorsal
manager
4,
can make a change for the first time in the game
el
here.
dorsal 17, Messi. El dorsal
Just about up to
19,
75
el
minutes.
dorsal 14.
Floated
Serán
through.
sustituidos por
Too
el
much on it,
dorsal
and that is
45,
an easy
el
claim for the
dorsal
keeper.
11, el dorsal 13, el dorsal 2.
Great vision. That is a great pick out. Well read, and the danger is averted.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Yamal has it out wide and in space. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Header! Goal! Barcelona! Into the lead once more. It was wonderfully efficient.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Barcelona take the lead.
You have to credit the desire we've just seen here, Peter. The desire to stick to your task and keep on chipping away.
Can he finish? Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Valverde does really well to win the ball there. Out to the left it goes.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled. Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Distributed tidily. Cross from Hakimi. And that is out and behind. It's a good block. It's their second corner of the game. And the shot! It's in! And this is getting better and better. And that is that. Barcelona can take all the spoils, and it is nothing less than what they are perfectly entitled to. Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison. And already we're underway here. We're talking a genuinely stylish player here in Frank Rijkaard. You're not arguing with that, Jim, are you?
No, I've got to totally agree with every word you just said. As holding midfielders go, he is one of the very best. Nothing phases him.
And that pass just didn't quite work. That's a cute ball. Oh, delightful ball. And the flag has stayed down. Incoming delivery. It's a mighty effort against the crossbar. Hakimi. Grimaldo. And Guardiol. Kukcu. Aimed beyond the defence. Rummenigge. Up he goes! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
And here's Ibrahimovic. Oh, easy pickings there. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Otto. Oh, super ball. That is a crunching tackle. Oh, lovely feeding is such... Bellingham! Cleared away. And it's Rijkaard. That's a good ball out wide. He slings it in.
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
Rodri. Barcelona are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Showing good feet. Cross flung in towards the middle. And back out it comes. And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Nicely spread. Leicester calmly anticipates. Rijkaard is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
Oh, smashing header! Well, now it's a race for the ball. No way through, so back it comes. Thuram kept his eye on it, and he's there. Rijkaard. Pull it. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Played out towards the right wing. No, that's been intercepted. Spread it left. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Knocks it into space. Rummenigge. Cross from Rummenigge. Koundé can get it clear. Rummenigge risks chance! He's missed, but not by that far.
Rummenigge is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
And it's Otto. Pullets running with the ball. Tries to play it through. He's having a shot! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. Now that's well seen too. Rijkaard. And this is Rooney. Nice looking ball.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Heerenveen clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Great vision. Otto made a surge from fullback. As it turned out, unsuccessful. And the whistle goes for half-time. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. Reflections on the first half?
Well, there's no way to disguise the fact that they've been poor. Not a single shot on goal tells you all you need to know, Peter. Everything seems a little hurried to me, a little rushed, panicked even at times.
So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. We're already back up and running after half-time.
Barcelona really are going to need to improve in a hurry if they don't want to fall behind here. Upping the intensity and the tempo will be their starting point.
Gets his head on it! It's gone in! He's put through his own net!
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels. Oh, and they couldn't have had a worse start to the second half, Peter. The captain has to pick himself up now, never mind his teammates.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you have to take whatever way it comes, and very gratefully.
And he's been shifted off it. De La Cruz. Looking for the run, and he's worked it through. Shapes to shoot! Bellingham. Can he get on the end of this? That's a good ball out wide. Messi. Barcelona still trailing by one and looking here to take it up a notch after the break. Threads one in. Well read, and the danger is averted. Very nicely done. Takes aim and crosses.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
Asciende a 96.026 espectadores. Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 4.
Mateus.
El dorsal 17. Messi. El dorsal 14. Serán sustituidos por...
So Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, considering they're only one down, they're closer to conceding a second than scoring a leveller.
Driving forward, Eto'o. And this is Ibrahimovic. And a chance! It's run loose. Oh, what has happened here? And he can clear it away. Oh, sweet feet. Flings in across. He's got tall. And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Ibrahimovic is offering a wry smile there. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Cruyff plays it short. And this is Eto'o. And he's got the beating of his man. Tries to pass it through. Now the ball. Oh, what a collide! They've done it! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
And very quick, he rises! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Otto. And it's Ronaldinho. And that is expertly dealt with. Searching pass he's played there. And there's green grass ahead of him. Big header! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. It was wonderfully efficient.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Goes for the shot! And that has kept the keeper on his toes.
Barcelona certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
And this is Eto. Oh, he's getting hounded, really hounded.
Eto really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
This looks promising. That's an excellent interception.
Barcelona are certainly now looking like a sorry lot. They haven't got a proper defence.
Decent chance! Just wouldn't stay down for him.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
That's gone route one. The final 5 minutes. Passes short and sharp. And he shoots! Whistle's gone and the referee has given a penalty. Barcelona really could have done without this. Schmeichel, in the context of the game, he must save it. What a save from Peter Schmeichel! Oh, it's come loose.
Oh, once the save was made, the change to both mindsets could be hugely telling now.
Cruyff. And here's Ibrahimovic. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Cruyff goes short. Cruyff.
Habrá 4 minutos de descuento.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. De la Cruz.
And that has left him in a heap. Rijkaard with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Rijkaard did incur the wrath of the referee and has earned himself a booking in the process.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Played back in. Is there any support? He might not need it. And there goes the final whistle. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times.